Russia's support for Syria is not limited to the political, economic and military fields, but also extends to the humanitarian sphere, which has been hard hit by the aftermath of the war, the blockade and the recent earthquake, a contribution that this June was consolidated with new assistance packages offered to the Syrian people in the different provinces of the country. Let's see.
In a gesture of solidarity with Syria, a Russian delegation of 80 people from all specialties offered aid material and gifts to the Psychological Therapy Center for Children and several elderly homes in the city of Damascus. The new assistance package includes blankets, pillows, sanitary materials, 150 stationery packages, and food for children, among others.
A large Russian delegation is working on the distribution of the goods in the different Syrian provinces, as we know that there are many needs in Syria, especially after the earthquake that destroyed several provinces, and the gifts and aid provided, whether for school, hospitals or institutions, will have a positive impact on the lives of the citizens and will have a beautiful effect on the psyche of the children.
The Russian Ministry of Emergencies also delivered 8 tons of rescue and firefighting equipment to the fire department in Damascus, while the Russian Humanitarian Society distributed 150 food baskets and delivered 4 generators to 2 schools and 2 medical centers in the town of Yalda, east of the capital.
We are very grateful for the delivery of this batch of firefighting equipment, which is part of several batches of assistance that the Russian leadership promised to deliver successively to the fire departments in Damascus and in other provinces of the country, on the basis of their interest in helping us to fulfill our duty to save the lives and property of citizens in the current difficult situation.
This assistance is a demonstration of the joint cooperation between the two brotherly peoples, the Russian and the Syrian peoples, as well as a demonstration of the bilateral relationship and joint efforts between the President of the Syrian Arab Republic, Dr. Bashar al-Assad, and his counterpart, President Vladimir Putin.
The Russian side, in addition to signing several joint cooperation agreements with the Latakia Governorate in the medical, economic, tourism and cultural fields, donated medicines and medical equipment to the health departments in Damascus and Latakia, and delivered electricity generators to the provinces of Tartus and Hama, in order to supply electricity to some vital facilities.
We are very grateful for the medical aid offered to us by our Russian brothers because, due to the blockade and the aftermath of the war and the earthquake, we suffered the lack of many equipment, medicines and medical supplies. And this help is especially important in these difficult circumstances, as it helped us to fulfill our duty to serve the citizens of the country.
The distribution of these new batches of Russian donation is part of the annual high-level Syrian-Russian meeting for the return of displaced Syrians. This work reflects the great affection of the Russian people for the brothers in Syria and their genuine interest in ensuring the right conditions for the return of Syrian citizens to their home areas liberated from terrorism.
Hisham News, teleSUR, Damascus, Syria.